Hello, Maurice Dimba is my name. Welcome to this presentation. Today we are going to model a bridge support bracings, shear stud placement, and general reinforcement of this bridge deck here, the one we are seeing on the screen here. Now let's get started here by switching to plan view. To switch to plan view, we just come to view and switch to 3D plane, 3D or plane. You can switch back to 3D, you can click again and switch back to plan. Simple as that. Now we want to place bracings in between these. Let's get started here. Come to edit. We want to get some guidance using points. Any position. We need a midpoint between these two supporting members or these stringers. Now we'll click that spot and this spot. Visibility is not that good. We'll switch to 3D or isometric view and do this clearly, or in a way that you will be able to see it very well. Come to edit, come to points, come to online points. We need a midpoint between these two. We can click there and click the very end here. Here is the midpoint, the center between these two beams. Now what you are going to do is to create a create a member that will be used for bracings. Now we'll use RSC member. We'll come to steel beam, click that, just snap somewhere here, anywhere there, right there, and place it here. We'll type 2100. This number is skewed, it's not straight, something we don't like. Delete this. Remember, center to center of this is 2.1 meters. Now what we want to do is after placing the midpoint here, we want just to create our member and link our member midpoint and midpoint of this. We'll come to edit, come to points, online, come to points again, any position, click that spot and click there. That thing is a very straight point. Now we'll come to steel beam, click that, click here and just place your cursor here. We'll type 2100 and we'll enter that. Double click on this. This is exactly the size of member we want, is under RSC. Apply that. You can confirm that it's 2.1. Now we want a midpoint of this. We'll come to edit, we'll come to points, click online point, click that end and click this end. By doing so, you'll have created the midpoint of this member. Click this, right click, copy it and pick it from the midpoint there. Come and place it right here Click that, right click, copy, and now you can turn this around. If you check, this is so high, we want to give it an offset downward. Click here and snap just behind this, click there, don't click, just place your cursor at the midpoint there and type 200. Move again, just snap there, type 200, snap there, just keep on moving it down, just click copy, copy that, just place it up here, copy this 700, enter that, click that, move this down, come to point, edit, point, any position there, any position, you're not getting a good spot for this, click, right click, snap right in the middle here, direct it downward like that, and type 50, come to view, turn this, not perfect still, you need to move it down slightly, snap there, direct it somewhere here, type 30 and enter that, so click there, slight movement down, slight downward movement is required, move it downward slightly, click that, direct it here and type 10 millimeter, perfect, that is enough. Now what we want to do, we want to see only these two members. Only these two members. Click this. Click this, offset it upward because there is some clash down here. Click that, snap it up, give it 20 millimeter. Click that, move from the mid there upward, just snap it there, give it 20 millimeter up. Move 20. Click this. Want this to reach the other end, just snap it there, type 20, enter that, move, just snap here, click that, snap here, 20, perfect. Instead of trimming it off, that will work better for us. Now we want to get a midpoint for this. Come here and get a midpoint here, there and here. That is the midpoint. Now we want to see only these two members. We'll select all of them and right click, show only selected. Click on the screen. We'll come to view, click this, rotate, turn this around. You can only see the two. Now we need a bracing here. This must be equal. Click here. Click this, right click, copy it from this spot. Make sure it is on the right straight edge. We'll now delete the initial one, delete that. Now they are similar. Now rotate this, come to steel beam, snap at this end and snap here. Double click on this to change this size of this member. We'll use 102. Perfect. Turn this round, go to view, navigate with mouse, right click again, come to move, snap on that spot, snap here, come to navigate, rotate this, we'll trim this off, we'll come to edit, come to any position points, click that and click here, come again here, any position, click that spot, perfect. Now we'll come to edit, line cut, click the part you want to trim off, we'll snap on that spot and that spot, we'll click the side you want to trim off. It's not behaving the way we want it to behave. We'll come to view, turn this round, and instead of trimming it off with the line cut, we'll use polygon. We'll click that, snap on that spot, we'll snap on that spot, we'll snap on that spot and come back here. We'll have trimmed that off, right click, still don't redraw because we might or we will lose our marking points. Next is to just rotate this. Rotate this properly. Click that and rotate. Click this and bring it right in the middle. Bring it in the middle there. Rotate this. Perfect. Now what we want out of this is to trim this extension off. We'll come to edit, come to points, come to at any position, click on that spot, click on this spot, and click on this spot. Or what we can do, we can come to cut by part. We click the part to be cut and click the cutting part. Undo that, come to view, make sure you rotate this properly. Click that, come to edit, any position, right there. Come to view, click on that spot and turn. Come to edit, at any position, copy from that to here. Is not accepting. Now the very easy thing we'll do is to trim it off by part. We'll come to edit, we'll come to part, we want to trim this off with this. We'll get the midpoint of this, come here, come to any position, snap there and snap there, apply that, come to any position, snap here and snap here. Now we'll click this, the 2 points, press Ctrl, press that, move away slightly by 200. We want to get this part off easily. Now we'll come to edit, polygon, we'll click this, click on that end, click on this end. We are unable to see that bottom end. We'll slightly move this member away. 200 again. We'll get a space there now. Now we'll come to polygon, we'll click on this, zoom closer and snap there, snap down here, just zoom closer for you to be able to snap on the right spot, then come up here, click on that spot and click here. That part has gone, but don't refresh first because you lose your points that are very, very important at the moment. Now click move, click on this midpoint and link it up with that point. Now at this point you can now redraw. Click here and redraw, but still not the right time. Come to view, rotate this, mirror this, right click, come to special copy, mirror this from this end and bring it down there and click copy. Our plane is not in the right place. Undo that. Come to view, work plane tool. We'll place our work plane tool here. Now we'll come to that member, click on it, come to special copy, mirror. We'll mirror this from this point. Click copy, perfect. It has mirrored exactly and on the right spot. Turn this round, turn that round. Now we will weld this on this member. Now you can redraw now. You'll get your members back by redrawing. Now this member is not useful for us now. We'll delete it. Now we want to weld this and this. What we'll do, come to steel, come here, create weld between parts. Click this and read down here, pick part to be welded. I'll pick this. You see that symbol? I'll pick that. Come to weld again, pick this, pick the part to be welded that has been welded on that member. Now next is to connect our bracing to the main beam. We'll come to view, rotate this, come to applications and component. We'll type here shear plate, shear or 34. That's it. We'll click the main part and that. Double click on that to adjust all that. We'll give it 80 here, 80. We'll give it here negative 40 and negative 40. Negative 40. Try modify that. Perfect. Now we'll come to bolts. Bolts there. Pick M20. We'll pick, let's look for this HSFG. This will be done on site. We need 2 bolts, 2, at an interval of 75 millimeter. Let's feed one there, and we're good to go. You can place some washer and modify that. Perfect. Apply and accept. Thickness of our gusset plate will be 12 millimeter. Apply that, accept. We'll do the same to this end. 1 of 5 will be our next connection. Just click and scroll down. Try that. If you can accept, click this, turn this round, click that, bolt, parameters, take this right, perfect, apply, rotate this, double click on that, come to bolts, parts. That joint is not correct one for us. Click that, delete, scroll down, try this, so click, close this, come to parameters, bring it right, apply that, come to bolts, we'll pick M16, we'll pick this standard, this will be done on site. We need 2 bolts, we'll place one here, 2 bolts at 60 millimeter center to center. Here we need 1 at an interval of 75. Perfect. We need 75 here, 75. Apply that. Okay, rotate this, come to navigate, rotate, double click, bolts, middle, apply, undo this, correct some errors here, close this, come to navigate, click there and rotate this, M16, with washers. $75 here. Two bolts, one bolt, apply this. Okay, come to navigate, click here and rotate. Our bolts are placed nicely. Come here and click that and rotate. Click there and rotate. Nicely placed. Now we'll do the same this side. Click there, click that, this and that. Click on this. Come to part, parameters, click left. Apply that, rotate that to make sure you've done the right thing. Perfect. Now double click on this 34, apply, type here 34, come to 34 there, come to navigate, rotate to get that member. Click that, click the main and the secondary, click that and come to parameters, click right. Perfect. There's some notching here which is not right. A reason for that click this, come to bolts, apply, modify that. Okay, click that and rotate. Rotate that perfectly. Double click on this, come to general, come to parameters, left, default, right. Part, try 6 millimeter. Just leave it at 12. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Click there and rotate this. Rotate this perfectly. Now here is our bracing. Next we'll switch. Next we can right click and redraw that. We'll switch to plan view. We'll close this. We were doing this. Now we'll highlight everything there. Right click, copy. Copy it from this spot. That, place it here. Not perfect, not the right spot. Select everything here. Right click, copy from this end to this end and that end. And that end. Perfect. Let's check whether what we're doing is right. Switch back to isometric view. Come to navigate, click that and rotate this. It's not right. Take into account that our beams, this is up with 55 millimeter, this up with 55 millimeter, this up with 110 millimeter, this down with 55 millimeter. So it's kind of a curve. Now if it started with this, they will not be the straight line. This should be here, should be slightly up, this should be slightly up, this should be the same level with this. Now we'll come here, click that and rotate. We'll select everything here, click that, click move, click down here, snap it up here, type 30 and enter. We'll do the same here. Right click, move, snap down here, snap up here, type 30 and enter. Click, snap down here and snap up here, type 30 and enter. Right click, snap there and here, type 30 and enter. Perfect. Click that, right click, click move, click enter 60. 60 is okay for us there. Rotate. Click this, lift this up slightly. Come to navigate, click there and rotate, select this, right click, click move, snap here and direct it up here. Type 30. Perfect. Perfect. Double click on that, apply. Come to 34, click that, click this and that. Come here and bring this up slightly by 30. Click that, snap down here and snap up here, enter 30 and enter. Navigate, rotate this. Just check on all bracings whether the connection to the main girder is properly linked up. Very important. Very important. Now everything is good. Right click and redraw. Right click and redraw. Now switch back to plan view. Now on plan view, let's switch back to our initial view. Come to navigate, click that and rotate. What we want to do is switch back, highlight everything there, press Control and highlight everything here, highlight everything there, highlight everything here, right click, copy, switch back to 3D view or isometric view, snap there and snap here, come and snap here, just continue, and snap here. Perfect. Think our bracings are all in the right position. Right click and redraw. Come to navigate, try to rotate this. Click this. These are bracings. Well placed. Nicely done. Check that. Click that and turn this round. See that. Now our next move is to first of all check whether what we've done is right. We'll come to 81, kind of bracing or connection. Let's type 81 here. 81. We pick that. Pick that, click here and click there. Come to navigate, rotate this. Double click here. Come to parameters, thickness, we need 12. Apply that. You can change this to square. Or beveled, square, or beveled. Apply and accept that. Double click there to change the bolt setting. Come to bolts. We need M22 here. HSFG. This will be done on site. Need M22 there. We need washer there. We need 4 bolts vertically at 108, center to center of the bolts. We want an offset here of 100. Try accept that, modify that. Perfect. Click that. You can parameters here, the length of this gusset plate you can select either full, partial or half. We've selected full to check the interior height of the beam completely with the chamfer here. Those chamfers can be set either X, Y. You can enter the dimensions there of your chamfer. Perfectly, it will be done as you like. Now we'll double click on that, apply and modify to default on it, and continue doing for the rest. Click that and click that. Check whether you've done it properly. Navigate and rotate. It has been done proper and in place. Click this main member and that. Click this main member and that and this and that, this and that. Just move on that first, because Tekla will just remember the settings you enter on the first joint. It will use all the setting to all the joint of the same setting. Click that and here and here. Just go on that and that, this and this, that and that, this and this. Perfect. That and that. Rotate this. We are good to go. Click there and rotate this. Neatly done. Now our bridge deck is well supported. But not properly done here on the joint. This connection should not be touching this joint at all. What we are going to do is to give an offset for every bracing. Click, highlight everything there, right click, move, snap there and snap here, and type 300. It has moved away. It has moved away. This one also is touching the joint, a welded joint. We'll select it and give it an offset of 300. Snap here and direct it here. Just place your cursor there and enter 300. Enter that. Rotate this. It's close to this end but not on the joint, which is right. Not bad. The rest we are not touching the joint at all. Redraw this. turn this round. Remember, our bridge is like this. Now these are our bracings. These are our bracings. The mid beam, you see, it's a bit higher. From the 0, 0 level, it's high by 110. This 155. This 55. This 0, 0 level on top of the abutment or a pier. Now, the precast will be done here. Will be poured here. A reason why we took this height is for the slope or the profile of the road here. Now let's switch back to our isometric view. We want to place our studs. We'll come to steel, we'll come to bolts, click there, press your spacebar, snap there, run all the way to the very end here, snap there, right click, not perfect. We'll change our work plane tool. We'll place it there. We'll come to bolts, steel, bolts, click this, press your space bar on the keyboard. Snap here. Double click on this. Select shear stud, load. $150. Apply that. We need height of 125. Need 150 here. Apply that. Need 48. Apply that. Perfect. You come to the other end. Bolt. Click that. Press spacebar on your keyboard. Snap there. Run all the way and snap on the middle point of this end. Perfect. We have a space here remaining, quite simple to place. Press Ctrl 2. Come to bolts. Click that, press spacebar, snap in the middle point of that. Snap there, right click and interrupt. Now you can see there is an overlap here. Double click here and change this to 30 or 28. Perfect. Apply that. Now press Ctrl 4 to get back to our original view. We have a gap here with no studs. Just go back and press Ctrl 2. come to bolts, click that, press spacebar, snap there and run all the way to this end. Double click here, change this to 3. Perfect. Apply and accept. Double click, change this to 2. Apply. Press Ctrl 4 to come back to the opaque view, or the most presentable view. Click that and turn round this. Turn this round. Now the rest is easy. Click that, press Ctrl, click that, press Ctrl, click that, right click, copy, snap at the middle here, right at the middle there, place this one here, place here, place this one here, place this here. Perfect. You can save that. Now come to navigate, click that and rotate this. Now this is our bridge deck complete. What is remaining are the connection at the end. There will be 2 joints here, fixed and the sliding end here. Fixed end will be bolted and fixed completely on a grouting, and the other side will be sliding on a bearing, elastomeric bearing. Just turn this round here. You can try and place the bolts here. Come to steel, bolt, click that, press Ctrl, click that. In a straight spot. Come to edit, come to any position, snap there, snap there, turn this and check whether it is a straight point. View, navigate, click that and rotate. Click this, press Ctrl and click this. Right click, move. Bring it down here. Now our bolts, come to steel, bolt, click this, press spacebar, click that and click this. Double click, change this to bolt, standard, load, we'll give that an offset of 40. 60, M24, washer, 70, change this to 100, change this to 80, .05, navigate, turn this round, two by that, four by that, $50, apply this and turn this round, double click that, change this to 100, $70, $80, apply that. Three, offset, reduce offset to 100, 95, $90 would work. Apply this, accept, turn this round. These are our bolts. Double click that, length 200, apply and accept. We leave it at that. Click that, right click, copy from this spot to this spot to this spot. Just continue. Place that one here. Come to navigate, click here and rotate this. Now this is our bridge deck, complete and ready for erection. This is our bridge deck with studs ready. And check all these joints. You can have all the views. Grid A. We draw that. This is our grid A. The side view of the side view of the bridge deck. You can come to that. This is probably the cross section. come here and come to 3D or the isometric view. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you'll have a good try after watching this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Any question, just type there on the comment provision on this channel. I'm Maurice Dimba, and thanks a lot for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Maurice Dimba. Thank you.